I think we just do it again. Or alternatively,
Better.
hey, and I'm not arrested.
Believed you this time.
No one's stopped me yet.
Alright, dude. Our shenanigans
With haste.
have paid off. Time we rest.
I'm not being paid to like it.
Huh,
If I
I'll
were
give it a
you,
shot.
I'd focus on my own job.
I want to go in here real quick. Yeah, it's lower city. I want to do that first. World tier 4? Sheesh, you've been grinding. How is this season so far, Poe? Yeah, I mean, there's still stuff to do in Worms Crossing, but I feel pretty good about what we've gotten.
Ah! Thank you for the lift, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta. Shape shifting or disguising yourself gain a plus D4 to all checks. Yeah, we got it. So much better.
Almost nothing left. And you want to take that from us?
Here we go. Need to find a way forward.
Wait, how many points do I have? Yeah, I have 1,300. Actually insane. I was gonna say, is Zora supposed to show up?
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me.
Yeah, who are these ladies?
Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
Holy hells.
Fina, Cirrus, arbiters for the hells, exemplars of justice.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. A life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies
that's
by
evil.
his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate
That's so evil.
loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
I don't know if we can kill her.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
That's where all my scrolls are, bro. What the fuck?
Let's move. Already feeling better.
Will sacrificed his own father.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How are you holding up? Don't be...
God, I spent 7 years choked by Mazora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Ravengard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the sticks down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise. We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds. And the city.
You don't
from the
really
brain.
like most of the characters? We'll make them do evil stuff. They have pretty interesting arcs. Hold on. Please.
One step at a time.
Sorry, I need you to come here for my own lazy.
Looking ahead.
Well, especially if the old Duke's fall means his right. Darling, I'm hurt. It sounds...
Let's talk. That...
The pride of the gate.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. Ooh, you have found your bark. I beg your forgiveness for such undue impertinence. I promise you this. Oh, I almost forgot. You sold his life for your freedom. My mistake. Why? I'm supplying you with every scrap of your infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand. Just because you're not my pet, the Absolutists worked a number on me at No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched. Correct. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel, but those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept but a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. The dead 3 in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat. Savor her company. Who my mistress can be so... The 9 I call the other 8, well, they are...
What to do?
Let's talk. Are you sure? The blade and...
A step forward.
Alright, now to pick up Astarion. I just thought there might be more interesting dialogue. There was not.
Something's on my mind.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Lead. Don't touch me. Let's move.
No time to rest. These boots have seen everything.
This girl does not leave. I've kicked that child out like 5 times.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been fierce, even as it executes their final orders. Once those orders are complete, there is a good chance it will break free.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come, as well sit a while. Now that you are here, your company isn't unwelcome. You are correct. I should be. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Duke Stelmane, or Belin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you. In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. Astute as ever. You think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. Belin thought the same at first. You are wrong. Feeling is vital to the pursuit of anyone's goals. Even a mind flayer's. Like you, mind flayers know fear. Like you, we crave recognition. But unlike you, unlike the others of my kind, I am no slave to either. My end is and always has been freedom. Belin understood this. Belin became my freedom. I won't, but I could do with your assistance. You remain attached to your physical
This guy really tried to turn me into a mind flayer again.
You shed that attachment. We will do better against the Elder Brain the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus.
Something's on my mind.
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells. Indeed. And I'm sure Dringo will do a great job. He always took good care of me.
All's well, I hope? Aside from the obvious. Fine. What's on your...
How are you holding up?
I'll never get to be with my
Thank
boo.
you so much.
Maybe. I still hold out hope. Still holding out hope. Alright. Now we leave camp. looking for a shop. Just checking for a shop.
We grasp the net. We embrace the cycle that has begun to its fullest.
The Unsung Tavern. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to you.
In the day.
Sorry, sir. Thank you.
It's the least afternoon.
I can think of a thing or two.
I'm never eaten at the
The tavern.
Will you please keep your
Wine fest. I don't want wine, I want weapons.
God's damned hypocrites. The Blade of Frontiers. All pomp and empty oaths. The Sword Coast's most dashing fraud. You are either a fool for trusting him, or a wretch for conspiring with him. Doesn't matter which. Lady Mizora told me everything. How Will slaughtered his own father. How he craves his power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him.
You really
alone.
believe
This
Mizora?
city holds no place for you, or for Raven Guard's treacherous spawn.
Oh, there we go.
The Blade of Frontiers, hero of the Sword Coast, and his own father's killer. I can barely believe it.
Yo, DJ, thank you so much for the raid. Oh, there was no way I was gonna get that. Do I have an inspiration? Try it. Yo, thank you so much, Skids. I appreciate you. Ooh, a critical failure. Ouch. Yo, welcome everybody. Thank you so much. How was your stream?
How easily the lies fall for your fate is set. You will pay the
Bro. Yo, everything is great. We're just having I'm in Act 3 of Baldur's Gate, so we've been progressing a ton. But things in general are good. Can't believe that happened. Okay. Yo, I appreciate it. Yo, and thank you for the shout out. Yes, please go check out DJ. Go check out the stream. What were you playing tonight? Sorry, I'm like faded. We gotta do this combat here. We're gonna do non-lethal hits. They were fooled by a demon. They don't know any better. Oh wait.
Need to stay focused.
That counts as killing?
Miss this.
Hold up. No, GTA RP. Ah, very nice. Very nice. You been doing that for a while? I've only watched a little bit in my day. Not a ton. I want to see. Well, I'm not gonna redo that whole exploration. Yeah, Joe. We've been running deep into Act 3. Actually, not deep. I shouldn't say. I'm sure it's like the beginning of it. But we are in Act. New server you're part of? Nice. Wonder how many servers there are. Just
have to keep going.
Well, hello. Go.
I'm gonna lead the way with Astarion. How many people have you killed? Do you mean like people that I shouldn't have? Or just like overall NPCs? Or just random civilians? Because the answer may vary.
Nowhere's safe anymore. No matter how many steel watchers Lord Gortash tries to jam down our throats.
If you ask me, I don't think Gortash even deserves to be called a
God's damn the blade! You, Lady how this city holds no place for you, or for Ravengard's treacherous spawn.
This is what I want. Come on. Yes! Okay, there we go. Oh, companions. Only Minthara, technically. As far as potential. Everyone else is
At ease. By the living gods, I believe you. What darkness has fallen upon us? There's something you must know. I should have told Will sooner, but I'd hoped somehow Ravengard would return to us. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult were successful in raising an army,
It's true.
Baldur's Gate would be doomed. Before the Absolutists abducted him,
Ooh, on
he
the
told
road,
me that
you
should
say?
he fall,
How
I
many
should
campaigns
seek
do you have
Will out
going?
and give him a message. Will was schooled in the ways of the great champions. He is to use those lessons to wake the worm sleeping beneath Baldur's Gate. The worm is oath-bound to answer the call and come to the city's aid. A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him.
2
The
solo
worm goes
in
by
Act 2
many names.
and 1 in Act 1 for the buddy. That's sick.
The waiting storm.
I have
the heart of the
this
gate.
one, and
He
then
promised Baldurin he'd
in
protect
Act 2
the
with
city
some of the guys from
if ever
Discord.
its existence was threatened.
And then I
Just
started a solo
the
bolo
once.
one. That's Act 1,
The city
like the
has
very
faced
beginning.
countless threats.
Wizard on your own,
But
Druid with your buddy.
Ravengard knew it could not
That's sick.
survive the absolute slaughter. With him gone and the city near ruin, the worm's awakening now falls to you and Will. The Duke gave me this. The Legend of Unsur. An ancient epic, ill-remembered, dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you. Or do not, and see Baldur's Gate burn to ash. Thank you. In darkness, I see your light. I should go. I know of still others that might help us when the battle horns call. Unleash the worm. Let its tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. And may they be driven forever from the coast.
Something heroic. That'll get their attention.
See, with a little of save cheesing, we didn't have to kill her.